Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Thursday morning. I'm a bit late today. I had to go uptown, do some banking, a little bit of shopping, and I'm absolutely knackered now. It's took me half hour to get back. Normally takes me about 10 minutes. But anyway, on to today's video. Now, the BBC think they've exposed a big issue now with the Ukrainian refugees coming in. They've been doing investigations and they found out that a load of wrong uns are applying to take in these refugees, in particular single blokes, saying that they'll take in women. Now, we reported this was going to happen and going to be an issue weeks and weeks ago. So why they've only just decided they're going to look into it, I don't know. The other issue is obviously unscrupulous landlords are offering accommodation that is basically not fit for human habitation. We knew that was going to happen. But what I'm not talking about is the one that I said about, again, a couple of weeks ago, about strange men on the borders of the Ukraine, picking up women, kids, putting them in the back of vans, disappearing. Nobody knows who they are, where they're going. We know that white slavery and the sex trade is rife out there in the East. So, these are some more sad stories that are going to be coming out before long, I think. So now it's election day for many people, only in certain areas around the country. Will I be voting this time? No. I'm not wasting my time and energy to walk round to the polling station to vote for somebody I don't want. And there's nobody in there that I want. And at the end of the day, when it's all done and counted, it ain't going to make a lot of difference because the same shit shower are running the country. So, a bit pointless to me. Others might feel different, but that's my view on it. But now we've got another energy company. We had BP come out the other day and said they're making record profits, and now Shell has done the same. Announced record profits today. Don't see any drop in fuel prices though. Now BP announced they had over 5 billion in profit. Shell have gone better and they've got 7.5 billion apparently. So, is the government protecting these? Well, obviously. There's big money for the government to be had off of these people. So they're protecting them. And the money won't go to lowering the bills. Definitely not. But this is what happens when you believe that you can survive on other people's goods coming into the country. You've got to be self-sufficient nowadays. I mean, most of the EU have run for years on Russian fuel, and they still are. But they said yesterday they'll stop using it by the end of the year. Okay. Yeah, that gives you a bit of breathing space, doesn't it? But think of this. Putin can cut you off any time he wants. You don't dictate when you buy, he dictates when you buy and what you buy it for. They've gone that far now that they're voting on having a European army. Yeah. Right, and what happens if they decide they want to come across the channel? Absolutely nothing happened because we've given all our fucking weapons away, haven't we? We've got no budget left to defend our country. I don't know about vids tomorrow yet. I have got a lot to do. If it's the weather's the same as today, I've got a lot to do around the house and outside, or as much as I can do in my physical state. As you can hear, my breathing's not too good at the moment. But tonight and tomorrow night in particular, there are meteor showers, aqualuids, or something like that they're called. So I want to try a bit of experimenting with the cameras and videoing if it's clear out. So, as everything with the camera now is an experiment for me, but the results are encouraging so far. But now they popped up again this morning and said, oh, the lurgy is picking up again, in particularly the Omicron version and its little brothers and sisters that come off the side. But it's now affecting fully jabbed up people. So what was their advice? Go and get another jab. Yeah. And if you listen to them, just about everything you get now, everything, cough, sneeze, itch, snivel, runny ass, runny nose, apparently it's all the sign of the lurgy. But we've seen what happens when you lock people up for 2 years in China, haven't we? All they're going to do is let them out now. They're letting a few out now. And the wave will just go through them like a dose of salts, like it did with us. And then it will be gone. All they've done is held it up. It's not going to go away until it's passed through. Waste of time what they're doing out there. And in my opinion, the only way to protect yourself from any of this is take no notice of the propaganda and the bullshit. Get plenty of fresh air. You'll be absolutely fine. I have been. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there for today. As always, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. Until we see each other on the next one, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from the propaganda and the bullshit. Respects, guys. I'm gone.